Hey everybody, we're coming to you live from Cowork Landing, and I'd like to introduce you to Ruben Cruz today. And he's going to talk to us a little bit about his business and what it's like being a millennial and about Cowork Landing. So Ruben, why don't you tell us about your business? Now you have two companies, or work for two companies, right?
Well, so I own Prime Point CFOs. It's a CPA firm.
Okay.
We specialize, but not limited to, accounting, bookkeeping, taxes, and also outsourced CFO services.
What is that? Tell me about outsourced CFO services.
Yeah, so for our bigger clients, instead of just doing the bookkeeping and accounting, they want something that's more analytical, more in depth to see what their finances are doing. So we do a lot of key performance indicators for them. We do forecasting, projections to see, what's driving revenue, what expenses are, limiting them within their margins and their profits. So we really dig into the finances to see what the company's doing.
And how long would that take to be able to go into a company and sort of figure out what their finances are and what they need?
Yeah, so usually for the companies, we manage their books automatically. So once their books are managed and everything is accurate, from there we drill down, we do all of our analysis, we do analysis within Excel. We also have software and programs that we use to spit out all these reports for them. And then we get on a call with them and we discuss all these KPIs, key performance indicators, and what's going on for that particular month.
Okay. And tell us real quick how somebody would get in touch with you for that.
Yeah, so they could either email me at info@ppcfos.com. They could reach us at our website, ppcfos.com, or they could call me at 813-508-7047.
Okay, and you do something else as well, right?
Yes, I do consulting for a big corporation for Bruce B. Down, MetLife.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of consulting do you do for them?
I do accounting and reporting. So it's still in the same accounting space and arena. So.
Okay. And what kind of people, I guess, do you work with as the CFO? Is it smaller companies? Is it?
Yeah, we deal with a lot of startup companies all the way to companies that are in the growth stages, 25 million in revenue. So anything bigger than that, they probably most likely have their own internal department, accounting function, and all that good stuff. So we deal with companies that are pretty much startups to 25 million in revenue.
Okay. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit today because you're a millennial.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means you were born after what, 1985?
Something like that, right.
Okay. And you guys sort of think differently and work differently than the generations before you. So tell us a little bit about how you work best. Like, how do you like to work? Do you like, what I'm asking is, do you like a structure? Do you really like to be able to take your own initiative? Like, how do you think along those lines?
Yeah, that's a good question. From what I've seen, it's happened to me too. And, speaking from a millennial side of point of view, we have to be challenged. We want to be engaged. Whether it's new challenges that are coming in, projects, tasks. If we're working for a corporate environment, we want to know that there's opportunities for advancement. We want to get rewarded, whether it's appreciation or monetary rewards. So at the end of the day, it boils down to we want to be engaged, we want to be challenged, and look for advancements. I think that's why you see a lot of turnover between the millennials. They'll work for a company for 2 to 3 years, and then they're working for another company.
They just want that, just to learn something different, or they just are not being challenged where they are?
I think sometimes they could feel work could be very mundane and boring, so they want just something new, refreshing. I mean, today's world, everything is digital, so we have information right in front of us. So we're constantly want to be engaged, and I think that trickles down to our work as well.
Okay. And I think last but not least, tell us about Cowork Landing and your experience here and why you like to work out of this space as opposed to, because I think before you came here, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were working at Starbucks, correct?
Yeah, Starbucks, working at home, and what I found was, I needed a place that obviously had some space for me to work. that I could be productive. I could come in and focus and drill down into the work. Standing at home and working at Starbucks, there's a lot of distractions. You're running into people, and all that stuff. So here it gives me an opportunity to communicate and collaborate with like-minded individuals, small business owners, which has been amazing. Met some really great people here, but also at the same time, it's quiet enough to get your work done, drill down, and focus on what you got to do.
Okay. And you use this space primarily before and after hours.
That's correct.
Yeah. So do you come in like before you go out and make your sales calls, or like how do you utilize it?
Yeah. So I usually come in early in the morning. I'm an early bird to get up. I tackle some of the main tasks I got to get done. Then I'm out, prospecting, talking to clients, or going to some kind of consulting gig I have to do. And then I'll come in and follow up the day and get some other work that I have to get done and prepare for the next day. Mm-hmm. But it's convenient. I could come in when I want to, get some work done, and I can leave when I want to.
Perfect. And one more time, how do we reach you?
Yeah, you can reach me at my email address, info@ppcfos.com, or you could call me at 813-508-7047.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.